Hey guys, it's been a while since I did a video. Thought I'd just update you on everything that's going on. D done a couple breedings. This is my standard Rex doe right here. She's not very happy right now. She's about 2 weeks bred. Hopefully she'll be having a litter. Have no problems. She's been really aggressive with me. Probably the most aggressive rabbit I have right now. She'll probably be cold and taken out of the breeding pool, but I want to get some babies out of her. I got my buck over there. These are both standard Rexes. A little bit bigger than mini Rexes. And by a little bit, I mean about double. I think mini Rexes are normally like 4 to 5 pounds, and these guys are about 7 to 8. He's gotten a lot more tame. I've been working with all my rabbits a little bit more lately. He's not. I think the camera's kind of messing with him. But he's been a lot better lately. He's a standard Rex buck. He's a good boy. I like his conformation really well. His body type, you can kind of see he's a denser rabbit. He's got that plush fur like all the Rex rabbits have. He's a ruby-eyed white, true albino, just like his girlfriend over there. Hey boy. He was hand shy for a while, but he's gotten a lot better lately. I don't know, I've had a lot better luck with bucks. It seems like bucks are easier to hand tame than the does are, for whatever reason. Especially around breeding. This is my blue doe. She's bred to that white buck over there right now. She's only about a week bred, so she's a little aggressive, not too bad. She's finally warmed up to me touching her. She's required a lot of my time. I've had to go out of my way to get her hand tame. Some does are just like that, but when I got her, she had cannibalized her litter, which they do sometimes, and with does like that, especially if you plan on touching their babies, you need to be very confident that they're used to your scent, just in case they smell it in and around their nest. You have a lot less issues that way. This is my another one of my standard Rexes. He's actually kind of a little small for a standard Rex. He might have some mini in his pedigree somewhere down the line. He's my friendliest rabbit that I have, though. He's a good boy. He's a broken black, obviously. And although he's small, he's got the best personality out of my rabbits, so he's going to definitely play a part in my lines that I hope to develop a little bit later on. This is my Californian doe. Hey girl. That's probably the second best rabbit I have. Best doe I have for sure. I love the way her body type is. She's got really thick, meaty carcass, which is pretty standard for a Californian. She's a big girl too. You can kind of see she's a huge girl, and she's a great mother, which eventually I'd like to have all nice rabbits. I don't want any aggression, not even a little bit, even from breeding does in my lines. As time has gone on, I've kind of developed less of a tolerance for aggressive rabbits. It's not something I even want to stand anymore. I'm exclusively going to have really tame, really good personality rabbits. Even if you're doing it for like for reasons other than pets or the pet market, and you're doing it for meat. I mean, a less aggressive rabbit just tend to be better mothers, and they tend to obviously they tend not to do stuff like cannibalize their litters, because a lot of the times litters get cannibalized is not really the mother, it's just a high anxiety rabbit. They're just worried that some kind of predator is around, and they're trying to eliminate the risk of them being found. There's usually an underlying cause to it. Stress, anxiety, stuff like that. And the better tempered rabbits tend to be better mothers. You can kind of hear her, she's warning me. She's gotten really aggressive since she's been bred, so I'll probably keep one of her daughters and like I said, cull her out. I'm going to be building hopefully I'll be making some videos. I'm going to be building a new rabbit hutch. This design has a couple flaws. I had to do some repairs today. This wire just is bending. The does. This hardware cloth is not as thick of gauge as the I think it's the 1/2 inch by 1 inch that you can get at like Tractor Supply. I like this one. It seems to be a little bit easier on their legs because it just, I don't know, their toes don't have as much room to go through, and the wire puts a little bit less stress on them. Even though it is a finer gauge, I've had better luck with that. That and the 1/2 inch by 1 inch is about twice as expensive to do your cages with, although it's a thicker gauge and it's more sturdy. In my newer cages, I'm going to have a new way of building them. I'm going to be documenting that, kind of explaining my thought process on that. I've learned a lot from building these cages, and I've had them for I think about 3 years now. More than 3 years probably, but I think it's around the 3-year mark. Dang, it might even be 4 or 5 years now. I don't know, you'd have to go back and look at the timestamp on my video of making them, but I've learned a lot from them, and I think the new ones that I'm going to be making, I'm going to be upping my rabbitry, so I'm going to be having a lot more rabbits. I'm going to be working on a couple of lines, which I'll get into a little bit more detail later on. Like I said, those new rabbit cages should be pretty awesome. I went and priced all the materials out the other day, and I already got the lumber, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. But for now, that's going to be it, and I look forward to making some more videos for you guys. Take care. Bye.